Coach, if you can get us started with an opening statement.
How we got to this point, I think we won 6 games in a row, and, I think just lost 2 of our last however many, team defense, team offense. And tonight, it just kind of went hand in hand. They came out scoring from the jump, and I think we tried to cut that lead down just by taking quick shots and just not defending. And we had, really our identity had been getting stops and then, rebounding and pushing and just, they just shot the ball really well, obviously. But I would say as a whole, it wasn't really our best, team outing.
Okay, open it up for questions.
For the players, obviously Seattle just could not miss, it seemed like, from anywhere in the first half. Was there anything they were doing in particular, or was it just more on them or more on you guys?
You have to give credit to them. They are a very good team, and I think part of it is them, just hitting shots when they needed to, but we needed to do a better job of dictating what kind of shots they got and defending the ball better.
Just agreeing with what Brick said. They're a very good team, but I feel like we didn't do good getting back on defense, and that's how they got going, fast break points. So I felt that if we would have just locked up on that, we would have been okay.
Coach, kind of the same question a little bit too. Seattle obviously just couldn't miss. You guys didn't do well in transition defense in the first half. Was there anything you guys kind of tried to do or was it just them just making good shots?
They made shots, but the key to great conversion defense is getting good shots, but then also conversion, talking, matching up. So, we one pass shot and they get it and run it down our throats. But again, that just starts on the offensive end and making sure you're getting a good shot, and making sure you're making them defend, obviously just they shot it really well. We struggled not necessarily to shoot it. We had 61 points, but, it's, again, just ends up on that defensive end.
Coach, how much did Seattle's size really hurt you guys, too? Obviously, they won the rebounding battle. It seemed like they were doing well in the post, too. How much did that hurt you guys?
Spiller had a good, a good second half of conference, but, I put Coop on Montgomery and Brooke on Spiller, but I would still, again, I feel like Brooke can go toe-to-toe with that kid, and a lot of it was dumped down layups, and they did, the rebounding aspect's kind of been our Achilles heel all year. And it seemed like it just take a bad bounce and they'd end up getting it. It sometimes just happens like that, but it just, again, comes, down to being ready to play. And New Mexico State has won this tournament 3 straight years. And so, Seattle was waiting for this entire year for this game, and they ended up shooting it really well. But, the positive is our season isn't over. It's not how the kids want it to be, but you still, you win your league and you have a chance to still play for a championship, not an NCAA. But these kids' season still is going on.
This is for anyone, you guys. That was my next question. You guys are ahead of the WNIT, so how excited at least to keep this thing going, and Coach, how excited are you to take this team to the postseason too?
Postseason is postseason. There's a lot of people that are done and are not playing, and these young women have won 4 championships, league titles in a row, and that's hats off to them and to what Coach Track and built. So they are a far and few between that still get to play, and they need to think about this loss, but then be ready to go on Monday, because we're going to know who we're playing. And it's another opportunity to lace it up with your teammates, for those seniors and for everyone else.
Any other questions? Thank you very much.